Thanks to one of my subscribers, I have bulbs here. They're elephant ear bulbs, which I'm going to plant. This is a new house I just moved into. There's not much I really know about the gardens, but from this section right here, it's a raised bed. From what I've noticed, it gets pretty much complete shade all throughout the day. So what I'm going to do is plant the elephant ears in here. We'll see how they do. It's early May, and it's still a little cold here, but I'm going to give them a try. If you've noticed, they're already starting to sprout little bits out the side of the bulbs. So they're really trying to grow in my kitchen, so I'm just going to put them outside and give them a chance, and we'll see how they do throughout the summer. Okay, it's still May, and I've just planted some morning glories along here, just along the fence line here. I'm still in my new house, so all these beds are new to me. So I'm trying to fill up this little area in between the front of my house and the back garden with some color, and I just thought that I could cover these up with some morning glories. So I used some morning glories from the Matt's Garden collection, and hopefully pretty soon we'll see some growth coming up. Continue watching my videos and we'll see how well these do. All right. So I'm on my way back from the garden center. I just found some really nice Concord grapes that I really want to learn how to grow, so I'm just on my way back home now to see if I can find a place to plant them. So I found a place here to plant my Concord grapes. It gets lots of light, it's a little bit of a raised bed here, and it has a lot of well-drained soil. So I think they'll be very happy here. I was surprised to find in the shady part of the garden a Forcythia. Now it's been let go for a long time, so I'm going to give it a prune back. And actually these things are pretty resilient. You can prune them down pretty hard if you want. They grow about 1 to 2 feet a year, so you can be really harsh with them. This one here is grown long and scraggly, so I'm going to prune it back a lot. The best time to prune a Forcythia is right after it blooms. There's a lot of dead growth in here too, I just want to get rid of. It probably won't look very good for the next few years, but I don't mind that too much. And actually, I noticed earlier, there was a little... what had happened was one of these long pieces grew so far down into the dirt, it was touching the dirt, and it started to grow some roots. If you just have a look down here, you can see it. So what I might do is just leave that for another year or so, cut it off from this plant here, and put it out in the front garden. Some of this stuff that I've cut off, I really don't want to go to waste because the flowers are really pretty. So I think I'm just going to put them inside. So as you know, I just moved into this new house, and I've got this full garden full of plants, and I really want to start weeding it out and pulling things out, but I'm not 100% sure what's in here yet. So I have a feeling it's gonna look horrible for this summer, just to see what comes out where and what is what. I'm pretty good at identifying some of the plants in here, but some of them I'm not quite sure yet. So actually, if you guys can help me out, and if you see anything that you recognize, I'll put numbers at the bottom of the screen, and we'll see if you can tell me what kind of plant they are. I know that there's some sedum over there, and I see some peonies, some lilies, some echinacea. This looks like some member of the allium here. This one here also, it smells like onions. But there's one here that I see that I remember seeing flowering while I was in Ireland. I'm not quite sure the name, so if someone can help me out with that too, that would be great. So these are some of the plants that I'm unsure of whether they're plants, weeds, or even what their names are. So if you guys could let me know, that'd be great.